Rolling past the start line, engine screaming roar. Northwest Truck Series is kicking down the door. ARCA rigs are flying, dusting up the pines. Sasquatch in the stands, sipping moonshine. Feel the tires burn, hear the crowd ignite. iRacing's finest, day or night. From the Rockies to the coastal line, LSRTV's where the legends shine. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race covers got rebellious souls. So crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Yeah, Northwest Racing reigns supreme. 3 wide in the corner, engines revving high. A southern tradition beneath the northwest sky. Checkered flags waving, hearts beat like a drum. Sasquatch roars for every single run. Feel the tires burn, hear the crowd ignite. iRacing's finest, day or night. From the Rockies to the coastal line, LSRTV's where the legends shine. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race covers got rebellious souls. Crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Yeah, Northwest Racing reigns supreme. Guitars are slinging, tracks taking a groove. Northwest boys got nothing to prove. Grabbing gears and rubbing doors. Northwest Racers always bringing more. Oh, Northwest Racing, let the good times roll. These race covers got rebellious souls. Crank it up loud, hear the engine scream. And LSRTV is bringing you the stream. Northwest Racing reigns supreme. Watch Northwest Racing with Charles, Wesley, and Jeremy on LSRTV. And maybe Bigfoot too.
You don't just watch this kind of racing, you feel it. You feel it in your chest when the green flag drops, in the dirt hanging in the air. And when you can't be there in person, when the night's long and the engines fire somewhere miles away, that's where we come in. From the front stretch to your front porch, from the stands to your living room, the best racing you'll ever see lives right here. This ain't just a stream, it's the edge of your seat.
Look who's back! The South Beach Send-Off 200, the final one of the night, ladies and gentlemen, of the spring. Is it really spring anymore? I mean, it technically isn't, Jeremy. It's summer. So, anyhow, the Spring Series ARCA finale, Northwest Racing Series is on. Welcome to Wall Riders Retirement Community, a.k.a. Homestead, Miami Speedway.
Hold on, I didn't catch this. So Wall Scrape Review has... when you're supposed to get stars, aren't they turning gold? So why is the left one green?
What are you talking about?
The 5-star review from Wall Scrape Review? Like, you only got 2 through 5. Why is the first star not golden?
What the hell are you talking about? What am I missing here?
Right underneath our activities desk.
Yeah,
right
okay. Oh, one green star. Oh.
Yeah, on the left side. That's kind of weird.
Well, that's on them. That's not us. I mean, we are the Wall Scrape Review. Pub subs, pit stop.
Yeah, pub subs are the bomb.com. I live in Florida. I know exactly what that is.
Yeah, look at that. Look at this.
I actually had some yesterday, believe it or not.
Please do not feed the wall. Feed Chance Wayne. He's hungry. So.
Oh wait, who's holding the clipboard?
Oh, that's Sasquatch.
It's floating around his hand.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, he's holding it by a string, Jeremy. If you zoom in, there is a string. He's holding a string. Okay. There, so, yeah. I mean, yeah. And what does it say? WRRC. Head Sasquatch in charge. WRRC. It means Wall Riders Retirement Community and abbreviation. Everybody, please don't think we're losing it. It's Jeff Stabnow and Charles Wooten's fault for creating such great and I blame AI, okay? Blame it on Skynet, okay?
This is what AI is meant for, though. The fun stuff.
That's right. And look at that. There's our buddy. That's Chance Wayne. He got a big happy face. I think he's peeing on my leg. Look at all that wet hole around my foot. Wait a minute. And there's Charles and there is Jeremy. Jeremy, are your eyes really that blue? Charles, are your eyes really that blue?
Mine are actually more blue like Charles is.
I mean, we've come to the conclusion, Jeremy, that Charles is the Zach Garfalopoulos of sim racing, right? He's the guy from The Hangover, you know.
And yeah, for real. And I think that picture of you should be your avatar. Like that should be your online avatar on any social media.
My online avatar holding the dog.
Well, you could even take the dog out. That's fine, but like that head still of yours is perfect.
You do it. I'll do it. How the hell do you know what my head looks like?
I've seen you on camera.
I am a public figure. I am. We do welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the virtual Homestead Miami Speedway. Let's get to work before we get fired for our last night on the job. We are at Homestead Miami Speedway. This is the last race of the ARCA Spring Division, and Michael, I'm sorry, and Charles and Jeff have given us some really cool, funny AI pictures to look at for the last couple of weeks, so that always makes us get out of character. But Jeremy, we are ready now, man, to decide who's going to be the champion here in the ARCA Northwest Racing Series. The title will be decided with another great race here tonight on a fun 1.5-mile racetrack. The truck race was great. On Monday, we're going to see what ARCA provides tonight.
I hope it's not 15 cautions, man. I'm hoping that we can correct the wrongs from Monday. I expect these cars to be a little tighter, which will help out for sure. So, we're about to send this thing off for a very long break, more of a break than we're used to. So hopefully we can get a banger of a race here to close out the season. We're going to see Ryan Bay and Tyler King hash it out. They flip-flopped on Monday with Ryan Bay finishing runner-up and Tyler King winning, and now it's going to be in reverse. 21 points separates Ryan Bay and Tyler King. Ryan, the points leader, I think he's all but locked in. We'll see what the final points look like, of course, but
That's right.
Yeah, let's have a banger of a race, man. I'm excited for this one.
We have a banger of a race. I think we're going to have one indeed. As right now, again, there is drivers like maybe Travis Barnes, Paul Newton. Do you think, Michael, they got a? I'm sorry. Do you think, Jeremy, they got a chance to? Do you think, Jeremy, they got a chance to get up here and battle with Ryan Bay? I mean, you have 21 points separating Tyler to Ryan, but then you have Travis and Paul. They're 42 and 46 points. Maybe Devin West is out, but can the top four make a rally for the championship, do you think, on Ryan Bay?
Maybe. I mean, we had 15 cautions Monday, so anything is possible, right? It could just be one wreck, and that could end the night of the 29 or anybody else. So, let's see how the cautions flow, and if they stay green, I think Ryan's got too much speed.
Well, let's give you the starting lineup for the finale for the Northwest Spring ARCA Division. Here's the starting lineup, as we don't have a grid. Good figure. Ryan Bay is on the pole. Daniel West Jr. on the outside of row number 1. Troy Daggett, Sean Breitzman will make up row number 2. Devin West, Josh Childress on row number 3. Bobby Grady, followed by Paul Newton on row number 4. And row 5, top 10, Kevin Smith, Frank Harris.
Then you got 11 through 20, James Vining in the 333 with Christopher White to his outside in 12th. Brett Johnson, P13. Dana Rogers sits in 14th. Travis Barnes in 15th place. Jason Leake to his outside in 16th. Stephen Paulison starts in 17th. Jeff Stabdown. Let's finish this season out strong with a clean race there. He starts in 18th. And then 19th and 20th belong to Gary Nichols and Tyler King.
There you go, top 20, not done yet. As we move into row number 11, we'll find Seth Cooper, Tom Wychett, Bryce Dickman, Callum Guyroy, followed by the drivers of Jake Peningoro, Devin Matthews. Row 14, Tim Garcia, Casey Garber. And we'll finish them out for 30 with Brian Barnes, Kyle Matthews. 30 ARCA cars ready to roll off pit road. Ready for tonight's race here at Homestead, Miami. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin tonight's race, we want to say that the Northwest Racing family and the Vining family racing with a heavy heart as we think about our buddy the Cat Man. His cat Abigail passed away last night. And true story, during COVID, the cat attacked him in Michigan while we were live on the air and knocked his monitor off. And a lot of stories along the years. A lot of laughs, but sadly, Abigail passed away last night. Our thoughts and prayers are with the entire Vining family as their cat Abigail passed over the Rainbow Bridge. But James Vining racing with a heavy heart tonight. And listen, I know what it's like, Jeremy, to race with or not to race, but to lose a pet. They're like family members. They are family members. Godspeed out of time.
That's right. We got the green flag in the air for the final time in the spring division. So the green flag starts the race off here. They go 2 wide, second and third. Look at them already going from the white line to the outside wall here. We come off turn number 4, or turn 2 rather. Nice clean exit here through the gearbox just fine. Very good start to the race, but I love how early Wesley, look at him, just all the way to the top, lap number 1. We did not see this in the truck hardly at all. These ARCA cars are hooked up on that turn.
Underway, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Northwest ARCA Spring finale.
My.
As well, Kevin Smith just got slugged like a rag doll from the top to the bottom of the racetrack as all this goes on. By the way, we're going 135 laps here tonight. There will be 3 stages here this evening for ARCA at Homestead, Miami. Michael, I'm Jeremy. I'm sorry. I just got done calling a race with Michael, and now I'm working with Jeremy. So that's why I said, Michael, I'm sorry, brother.
It's okay, Wyatt. I understand.
He called me Wyatt. Hey, that's an improvement in the alphabet, because normally I call you Jacob, right? Jeremy
That's
Jacob.
true.
So,
That's true.
Now I'm just way in left field. Not even keeping it with the damn Jays anymore. No, I literally went from one broadcast to another. And that's why I'm trying to transition, if you will. Oh, yeah, like literally.
Wesley doesn't stop, man. He wakes up and talks until he goes to bed. And then he gets paid to do it, too, so. Firing off here lap number 4. I think Gary Nichols trying to rate. Crazy pace scheme, by the way, here. He gets really close to Tom Wygen. Almost comes together up the exit of turn 2. Backs up to 69 a little bit there. Bryce Dickman trying to poke his nose. Maybe go a little 3-wide action early on here to complete lap number 4. Can't do it this time. It's crazy, Wesley, how early that we are having the top and bottom used simultaneously. Only 4 laps in, 5 laps in. Even from the get-go, they're just spacing each other out. No one's really looking up the middle of the track. We did the progressive banking here at Homestead. It was exactly this. People were in the bottom, they were in the top, and they just gave up on the middle. They have a little bit here like Kevin Smith, but for the most part, it's high or low, and you got to stick to your game plan.
No, I think you're exactly right as we watch these guys work across the stripe, heading back into the corner and all the way. Jeremy Ryan Bay up in front, Dan West Jr., followed by Troy Daggett, Bobby Grady, Kevin Smith, top 5, single file. Lap on the board here. Remember, this is the last race of the spring, and we come back for at least after about a 2.5-month hiatus, and we will return about mid-September, just after Labor Day, for the new season of the Northwest Racing Series.
Yeah, I mean, the 3rd week of September is the start of fall, and that's when they're launching off their fall season. So
that's right.
It makes sense to do it right then and there and run it all the way until I think they're running it to November, middle of November. I don't think they're running it past Thanksgiving.
No. They're actually racing all the way into. Am I right, Charles? Into January, February, right?
Are they really? Gosh, first time here this evening is I haven't seen a series go through December into January before, but
this Michael, this Jeremy might be the last. Jeremy, this might be the last spring race ever. Northwest.
Yeah, they're running into February to end the fall season. You can't have a spring season, right? Oh no, Paulson just makes a cut to the inside, turns himself over the right front fender of Seth Cooper, and it's heavy damage to the 58 here. Seth with the crossover. 58 Paulson goes uptown, and then I think he makes a cut down here. Yeah, I mean, Seth Cooper came up to get some side draft, but Paulson did not recognize that and turned down.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sorry, Jeremy, it wasn't Matthews. That was Paulson and another car. So.
Yeah, they got enough incident points in Mondays. That makes sense to run the off season like this to accommodate for the real life racers out here in the Northwest racing divisions. So we're gonna run it late and then into early next year in 2027 to close it out. That's a unique schedule. Most people follow NASCAR, right? Not this place. Kind of like
caution out. Yes, sir. Caution out. The early going. We will take a break. We're back with more from Homestead with Jeremy, Charles, and myself in just a moment. Stay with us. A break. Pay your bills.
What really sets On Demand shirts apart from everybody else is our people. Our people really care about every job that comes through here and they treat it as their own. That paired with state-of-the-art equipment that we use on everything that we touch, that's really what ends up providing the top-notch quality that you guys come to expect. Because we've printed stuff from anywhere from a small boutique shop all the way to Fortune 500 companies, we have experience that goes all across every industry you can think of. From a very small job to 200,000 plus shirt job, we can handle it. Your brand is more than just a logo, it's an identity. At On Demand Shirts, we create professional apparel that makes a statement. From uniforms to corporate gifts, your brand is in good hands. Contact us today so we can help elevate your company.
Michael, get
Back here.
I can't tell if you're trolling or not.
Back here.
This kid.
Back here at Homestead, my everybody. Welcome back. Jeremy Stanley on the call. Leslie Outlet. Charles Wooten, and this is again the final one for the spring division as we get ready to go back for a restart. Lights off on the pace car. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but then for the first time I see there's actually a human being or an AI figure in the pace car.
This ain't no Tesla out here.
I didn't.
This is a Waymo out here driving out through the field, taking care of the pace laps.
Go back to
because pace car driver safety matters out here. As we go green flag on lap number 12, Ryan Bay instantly takes control of the race. Troy Daggett on the bottom here. Bob Dan West Jr. in third. They're going to go single file top 3. Josh Childress in the 39 is going to keep it side by side with 5th as he's on the outside of the number 1, Bobby Grady. Mixing up through the back straightaway into turn number 3. Spacing in the top 5, about 7th through the rest of the field, still trying to figure it out. A lot of side-by-side action, but a lot more spacing compared to the initial start of this race.
All the while they were back on the turn again with Bay in front. And now Ryan Bay, remember, trying to win the championship. You heard what he said. Runner-up Ryan. I'm tired of being runner-up Ryan Bay. You felt that way for the last couple of seasons, and when he's run, Michael, I'm Jeremy.
Wow. 5 times the charm.
You know, Jeremy, he literally said, I'm tired of being the runner-up, man. I'm ready to be the champion. He wants to do that right now. He's doing what he needs to do to hold off, you know, truck champion Tyler King. He could win the ARCA championship also. Tyler King's back in 16th. I wonder if there's a strategy to that.
There's got to be, right? Filling out the field here, doesn't want to make any dumb moves. Going to figure it out. But Ryan Bay is at the moment, though, he's got the fresh air. He's got the points lead. He's leading the laps. He's doing it all right here at Homestead to close this thing out. And you like to see the champion finish in the top few positions at the end of the season, which kind of just, you know, solidifies the point of why they're their champion. But off the turn again, honestly, cloud up in the top half of the field. Some cars scattering around right there. Onbacher, one of them shoots down almost to the inside before even the corner entry. It's going to slow him up that lap. Bobby Grady to the top. Christopher White, though, running short right up on the outside of the 27. Paul Newton off of 3 and 4 gets a great launch off the corner. Look at him. He already cleared and off onto Kevin Smith here on the inside. 15 making some moves.
Oh, yeah, there we go again, down to the inside. One more time. Keep an eye on Paul Newton. What a good strong run for him, Jeremy. Down to the bottom. He's in the top 10 now. He'll now get around Brightsman. Brightsman up the hill. So will Harris follow. There's Cooper. Remember? Seth Cooper. Oh, out Newton. No, he's hold on, baby. You were wicked loose. What a save for him.
What a fantastic save that was there. We got it figured back out here. Some awesome, good racing right now. We got 14 to go before we get to the end of stage number 1. Remember, it's a championship race. They got 2 stages before they get to the finale of this thing, Samuel. So we'll see what happens here as we got 13 to go.
family affair. Devin West will follow. We're talking about Seth Cooper, Jeremy. Cooper's coming off of that win, obviously, in the trucks. As obviously Tyler King won the championship.
On that there, just he probably knows he's short on luck, short on what he can do on the track there, noticing that the 29 is just leading the race in a strong fashion. So, and he had a poor qualifying effort. He can't really get through the field. So as much as your question if it's a strategy thing or not, I don't think Tyler King just has the speed in this ARCA car. So I think this is not to plan, at least coming into this race anyways. And he's struggling to find some speed out there, keeping it outside the top 10. Yeah, 3 wide here, Mr. Samuel.
Bay in the lead, Daggett second, Childress back to third, and it's going to be Dan West Jr., Devin West top 5. There goes Bobby Grady now. Keep an eye on the one car. He's up on the high side. The Hunter performance entry now powers alongside the Dubby number 15 machine. Chris White. Well, that's that bright neon yellow green car, and it like slobber colors, Jeremy.
Yeah, I mean, I just had this conversation at work yesterday, and I have
highlighter yellow, slimer green, something like that.
Yeah, that's Nickelodeon green slime right there. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, so I've actually not the sponsor drop or anything, but I've been drinking some W recently. I just finally curious to purchase some. They partnered with some of the other broadcasts out at NWRS. And yeah, this is fantastic. But the green car is an interesting choice.
Is it Spores?
Yeah, they have a 150 milligram of caffeine in a s'mores chocolate drink, and you mix it with milk. So it's a milk energy drink.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like coffee.
Yeah. I'll just give me a thing of chocolate milk like regular.
I ain't waking you up. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Especially when you don't get much sleep. We wake up, you need the caffeine boost. Continue to log laps. Yeah, we're gonna interview the winner of each stage. Oh, Paul Newton gets really close to Jason and causes him to get a little arrow loose. Haven't seen that often in the ARCA series. Paul Newton's been pushing the issue. He knows where his door panels are at, Sam. He's running tight blinds and he's running fast. Right now, he can get some fresh air. I think he'll be a strong contender. Oh, contact. Kevin Smith gives him the bumper there. He's going to send himself and Paul off the track a little bit. Just kind of misjudged the apex center of 3 and 4. And Kevin's going to pay for that there as Jason gets back to the inside of them. It's been a cost separation between them two and the 27 of Paul Newton. 2 or 3 cars there. Great camera angle off of turn 2. Down the back straightaway.
So this stage going by pretty quickly. Had a caution right there at the beginning, but they calmed down. Little accident on the front stretch with Paulson, but since then, racing hard, doing well. Bay in front. I tell you what, Jeremy, runner-up Ryan, as he calls himself, trying to not become a runner-up anymore. He wants to be a champion here, and right now he is doing exactly what he wants to do. Stay in front, win stages, get the most stage points of anybody, get those bonus points, and pull away to win the championship of ARCA Northwest Spring.
Yeah, you're not kidding there. Oh, I thought there was going to be some contact there. There's the contact. Troy Daggett does door slams Travis Barnes there in 0-10. Then they caused some separation there in turn 1 and turn 2. I thought for a moment Mr. Childress was turned 10 to for the race lead, but then Ryan Bay pulled back out into the 5/10s. As that got close there, as Joe just tried to close the door on Travis, moves up the track to avoid car contact. This is going to further separate themselves from the 29 of Ryan Bay, as Dan West is trying to put himself back in the top 3, going to contend with the 99, who I think Troy Daggett, there Sam, has kind of lost some long run speed. That car has fallen off here, and he's lost a few spots from about 10 laps ago.
Emmett Crow talking about spiked is pretty good. Getting protein and caffeine spiked, I guess.
Yeah, didn't AJ Allmendinger sponsor them like
I have no
a couple
idea.
years ago?
Is he promoting alcohol?
I think it's an alcoholic, like, self.
Yeah, Emmett,
I think
don't know what the
AJ
hell
ran
we
it.
were talking about. We were talking about Dubby energy drinks. Once again, he's talking about alcohol. We're talking about Dubby energy drinks.
Yeah.
Nobody
Dubby's
said anything
fantastic.
about an alcoholic drink. Nothing whatsoever.
I mean, I can
Who to go?
An Angry Orchard right now. That might be a good thing to close out.
I do love Angry Orchard hard cider. A good old apple Angry Orchard hard cider.
They're not my favorite, but that's what I have. I love Mackenzie's. Mackenzie's is great. Look at this green wide though. It's phenomenal. Oh, hold on, lap. There was a little bit of looseness there on that white and blue car. I think that's Pinagoro. He got wicked loose there in front of the field. Now here comes Kevin Smith running a tight line on the outside of the 10. Not the first time we've seen him do that. They continue to run 3 wide. Kind of caution.
End of the stage.
End of the stage, just like that. And you love to see running so hard for any stage points. That means it matters to them, even at the season finale. And this guy, leading all the laps in dominant fashion, Ryan Bay looking, I think this might have locked him in with the stage points. He's going to gain all the points. Tyler King gained 0. This puts him over 30 points. I think this locks in Ryan Bay's championship.
I know, because you're going to jinx him, and you do that stuff all the time, and then something's going to happen to him. Something's going to happen to him, and his life's going to, he's not going to win. I'm going to blame it on y'all. Blame it on Michael and Jeremy and Jacob.
Law office
Emmett.
firm of Michael and Michael. I mean, I'll make a lot of.
Wyatt. I thought it was Wyatt. I'm Sam now. All right. Let's bring in. Man, can you stop messing with my damn name on Discord and stuff? If you're going to spell it right too, by the way. Not like Samuel. That's not how you spell Samuel. It's Samuel, not Alual.
Samuel Adams right here.
Samuel. Exactly. Fix my damn name. Oh, buddy.
I think it looks great.
I'm tired of you messing with my damn. I'm tired of how I don't know how the hell you have control of my damn account like that. Yeah.
It's none of your. It's a nickname he can put for people on the server because he's a admin in the server. So you're safe. Yeah. Your account's fine. This is a Discord feature.
Yeah, fix that bitch. All right, second caution. Sorry. I'm sorry. Our producer ticked me off. He tried to call me Samuel, and he didn't even use the proper spelling. It's Samuel. You all. So like I'm a U-Haul tractor truck or something. Let's bring in Ryan Bay. We're not going to mention anything, Jeremy, about championship yet, because I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx our buddy. I don't want to jinx our buddy. I don't want to jinx our buddy, runner-up Ryan. It's not official yet, but you do win the stage, though, Ryan. Car looks really good tonight, buddy. Congrats.
Yeah, don't jinx me, man. Just gonna try everything I can to keep it in clean air. I'm seeing the guys behind me when I get in front of them, they just can't turn. It seems like it's really tough to pass, dirty or really bad. So yeah, same plan as always. Keep it up front as much as I can.
Yeah, the spacing out here, right from the rip. Green flag comes out. The outside line goes right up to the outside wall, and the guys on the inside go to the white paint. Is that just design of how much aero washing is happening here? Because these corners aren't as fast as like a Texas or a Las Vegas, right? So what's the reason why the trucks couldn't do the high line like the ARCA can tonight?
I think these things have a little more downforce and more drag, and also the dirty air is much worse than these. So I could see if the guys are just trying to stagger more just because they have to, or else they're just going to get so tight behind people. But about 20 laps into that run there, it seemed like the top and the bottom were almost equal. I switched it up a few times and looked at my lap times, and it seems like they're feasible, but then when you got both people, or when you got both lanes being run by everyone, now you got dirty air in both lanes. So it'll be interesting to see if I get back there to see how to manage that, but hopefully I can stay up here and not have to.
Well, we appreciate your time, Ryan. Good luck, man, and hopefully, fingers crossed, legs crossed, eyes crossed, you will not be a runner-up anymore after tonight.
Hopefully. I still have to speed on pit road in stage 2 like I have the last couple of races, so as long as I can get through that and get back up to the front, I'll be good.
There you go. Back with Beaver State Racing you go. Ryan Bay, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Teammate with, you know what? I moved the wrong person. I'm sorry. I am so off my game. I am so off my game now. My apologies. Let me bring.
You will?
Let me bring.
They said Ryan's going to be calling the action, and I'm joining the team.
Yep. I am so off my game tonight. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, Jeremy. I'm telling you, I need it. I might need to go get my head examined. Oh, boy.
Oh, they enjoyed it, though, so that was worth it.
Right,
they said,
yeah, Wesley, I've always wanted to call a race with you. I'm like, oh, wrong guy. I'm sorry, you're gone.
They said, Jeremy, you calling the race from in here?
Back it away, stage 2 here at Homestead. And remember, all season, Jeremy, we've had at least 2 stages. For the finale tonight, we have 3.
We sure do. We are on 6 of 40. Getting the green flag here this lap. A lot of 2 wide still to be settled. Almost 3 wide down the back straightaway. Look at the 15W car. He's going to slide to the top there. Josh Childress has to choke up there just a little bit. Car's wicked fast. He's been up for the top 3 all night long. We'll start off this thing. Now he has a little bit of extra work to go from 7th back to where he was in 2nd and 3rd place. Ryan Bay, he talked about the clean air. He's using it already to a 2/10 second lead over Travis Barnes and Troy Daggett. Troy's got to figure out this long run there, Wes. He's got a really good short run car. Let's see what he can do here in the long run. This is getting kind of ominous right here.
Caution out again. We got trouble.
Uh-oh.
Matthews.
Speaking of which, why was he driving the road course section during our interview with Ryan Bay?
Devin West just crashed. Wow. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Devin Matthews was driving the road course. Oh, my.
Oh, well, Matthews, wait a minute. Matthews didn't get collected in it. And then
The
father
West
and
and
son crashed, the West family. Devin
Oh,
West, Dan
back it
West,
up.
Garsky, the 96, he got a piece of it. There's the Matthews.
Can we
There's
back
not
it
going to
up?
be a rack without the Matthews involved.
Yeah. What happened? This happened way further ahead. Okay. Moving on further forward.
Jeremy, what did you say when we
96.
came on the air tonight? You said the most incident points is the Matthews family this year.
Yeah, I was tallying up the points for several, or just in general the stats, and I noticed that Matthews held 1 and 2 in that category for incident. Go back one more time. Was that just like, I don't want to stir the pot here. It's like, it's kind of my job as a broadcaster, but kind of not.
You like it. You know you like it.
He comes off pit road, He holds the bottom of the track up until the 0 to 4 gets to him, and then he just drifts up into the middle lane. Like he's doing fine, letting everybody by. No problem. No problem. Let's go the wheel. I
do see that. Wow.
That's so odd. It doesn't look egregious, but he just washed up the track after he set himself up for the corner. That's a very interesting set of events there. And this is fresh coming from driving the road course too.
Whoa! Yeah.
Like he drives the road course on stage 1, and then he comes up on a restart and then turns up into the field. Really curious here.
He's just happy to be here. You know, he wants to try new things. How does he drive the road course and not get black flagged or penalized or like, I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's not cutting the course. It's not registered as that. He's not driving backwards on the course, so it's not registering as that either. So I don't know. He got some incident points though for off track, I would imagine.
Jeremy, have you ever heard of a drink called Spilt?
No, I've not heard that one.
So Emmett Crow, one of our other color announcers that have filled in for us a time or two when you're not available, has Spilt. He said that there is a drink called Spilt. It is a caffeinated caffeine energy chocolate milk, and he also likes the chocolate peanut butter cup. Could you drink something like that? I threw up in my mouth. I think I just threw up in my mouth thinking about that. That's icky.
Hey, the W s'mores with milk mix of 150 milligrams of caffeine tastes phenomenal. So this is an energy chocolate drink again. I've actually not seen these. You got peanut butter, cookies and cream.
It's in Texas. Texas, I guess. Charles, have you ever had it? Is it?
Hey, they sell the Circle K. Is that nationwide or is that just?
I don't know.
Local to your area.
Texas Spilt for Emmett, I guess. Hey, by the way, don't forget there's a Crown Jewel late model series coming in August. I'll try to work as many races as I can. Oh, good. So you don't need lap. I have no idea who that is. Who is Cody Lewis?
Sorry,
Yep, I thought you wanted the voice of LSRTV to do something, but I guess not. So 12 of 40 in stage number 2 as we're 42 of 135 laps, under 100 laps to go. Ryan Bay. See, I was trying to work out a deal for you to messed it all up. I was trying to talk to you about it tonight. Ryan Bay in the lead. Barnes in second. Childress and Daggett grading top 5 as we are single file. And Ryan Bay, Jeremy, still doing all he needs to do to just not be a runner-up in the championship fight. He wants a championship. He wants to be the spring ARCA champion. That's all he wants to do.
Well, he's there. He's doing it, man.
You heard what he said. You heard what he said Monday. He said, I'm tired of being the runner-up. I'm tired of being the guy that's always second fiddle. When the point season's coming in. Another caution is out. I bet you it's a Matthews. Oh, boy, we got a problem with Jake Peningoro.
Oh, Jeff's
Tom Watson. Oh, boy, no, Jeff's okay. Jeff's
no.
okay.
Jeff slammed the wall and caused the wreck.
He's okay. Jeff's okay. Don't jinx him. Jeff's okay. He's happy to be here.
Oh, there's the 4. Did the 0-4 get involved in that one? That was a late cut.
Tim Garski.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah, thank you. Jeff just makes the corner and then.
Is that Bryce Dickman that made stab
Jeff.
that? Wow, yeah, look at that.
He forgot to turn the wheel.
You're okay, Jeff. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. That was a glancing blow off the concrete. So he's okay. Man, what a hit, though, for those other guys of Watson and Peningoro.
Keep the camera going. Keep it rolling. Let's see. Garski makes it through. Yeah. Close call there.
Yeah, he didn't crash. He's okay. He's okay. Need to pause for a minute.
That's okay.
You'll be okay.
You're listening to the CRN Community Radio Network. We now pause for station identification. This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Welcome back to Homestead, Miami, the finale for the Northwest ARCA Spring Division Series. Jeremy Stanley, Wesley Outland here with you. Charles Wood on production. The final race. The final one. Sean Bryson flying by. Taking the free pass. We're not done yet. You checked out from the beginning. You didn't. No graphics, no fancy work, no fancy detail. I hope there's a change in you for season number 13 for the when we come in the fall. We're gonna go. Oh. I don't mean to burst your bubble, my friend, but we have a lifelong contract for the one to go for CRN when I've done something for you for a long time ago. Please don't make me have to go back through the rummages of past messages and text to find it. I gave you what you wanted. CRN one to go. It doesn't say it's CRN one to go.
It's a new idea.
I just want the CRN one to go back, Jeremy, and I want the damn starting grid and results and post-race results.
Listen, CRN one to go, powered by Jeremy, Jacob, Michael. You can make this happen. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
CRN one to go, powered by Jeremy.
It's got to be Bahamas Goombay Punch, so Charles. That's what it is. It's the Bahamas Goombay Punch. Jeremy knows what I'm talking about. He's the one that got me addicted to it.
I'm finally all out of it. I'm sad.
I'm loving it, man. Man, it's delicious, dude. I do. I got a whole 12-pack, and then some. I'll order some more. I'm still waiting on my chicken salt and tam tam.
We're 3 wide on this restart. This is interesting. Tom Wygett out of line, out of sorts, dropping back to the rear after the green flag. Very unusual race here. As well, he's going
got a crash, man. Wygett, what the hell did you do? Get in gear.
And he pulled all the way up to start with the leaders, just drop back again. Is it a full moon out here? Looks like there's some weird things happening. I'm getting called Michael for the first time in my life. We're getting 3 wide. We're running the road course during the oval.
I did say a bad word on there. My apologies. Jeremy kind of, Charles kind of threw me off. I didn't realize. I thought we were on commercial. I slipped.
Could have been worse.
Trying to be nice about it. I'm very mad. The voice of LSRTV. Hey man, you're the voice of LSRTV. I need you for this. And I was like, okay. And then you just give it to somebody else. No communication whatsoever.
We just gave it to Samuel. He did a great job, by the way.
Yeah, give it to Samuel. Yeah.
Oh, we got almost a wreck there. Panagoro gets way out of shape. He goes to the inside.
It's going to be available bi-weekly. Oh boy, look at this. Oh, hang on. Whoa, watch him on the bottom. Man, Panagoro is trying to climb his way back into the top 20 again here. at this guy, Matthews and Paul Newton. All this racing going on in the back.
And new leader, Travis Barnes, Ryan Bay. Ryan Bay's going to quickly go to the inside and try to steal it back. Can he do it? Answer is no. Travis Barnes. 0-10, the first lead change of the evening happening on lap 50 of the scheduled 135 laps with 19 to go in stage number 2. 3 wide almost here. Ryan Bay to the very tip top. Troy Daggett up in the middle. As he slides to the outside lane there. Childress along with him. Seth Cooper. Try to go to the top. It looks like moves back down. Door closed. 3 wide race lead. Or at least second, third, and fourth rather. Trying to secure that spot. Josh Childress all over Troy Daggett. Telling him to move. It's my turn to get up here.
Working off the turn number 4. Now they're turns into the back straightaway, working into the turn here. Looking down Cooper. Cooper going to try to do what he did in the truck race on Monday, try to sweep the finale. We saw a couple of drivers try to do that this season or actually complete it.
Childress up on the outside wall. Doesn't look like it's going to affect him too much. Trailing off a turn 2 here. Travis Barnes, 3/10 of a second lead over Ryan Bay. Move to the inside. Dickman's going to try to make a move. Blocked by the 98 of Cooper. Going to go back single file momentarily. Dickman to the outside, trying to get some momentum on the 98. 98 blocks that one more time. Dickman now going to the inside. Cooper is going to stay in the middle of the track, going to block the run a little bit. 18 out of that to the inside door panel with the 98 of Cooper. Off the turn 2, Bryce has a position, at least by a nose down the More contact.
Hang on. No, Dickman in the middle. Be nice to Cooper and nice to Dubby.
No, he's good. Oh, I thought he turned him. It made him get squirrely. He loosens up.
There's contact.
Cooper is upset. Turned down to his door panel mid-corner. They made 5 different moments.
He tried to make a crazy
there it is. There it is.
Oh, Cooper and Dickman are not friends anymore.
Cooper got right next to the panel there of the 18, and then the 18 just not having it. Cooper from the outside chops the 18's nose, and the 18 just said, I'm letting go of the wheel. Let Jesus take the wheel. Sends Cooper around for a 180, now to 60. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye out on as this race goes back to green. We're going to go, I guess, in car with 18. Watch the hands of the steering wheel. This will tell the full story. I love this view. Oh yeah, there's that turn to the right. Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
That's what did that call it 20 years ago? The candid camera? Candid camera?
Candid camera.
Yeah. You're busted. We don't see too much beef here in the Northwest racing for the trucks or ARCA. We really just see a bunch of friendliness, but every once in a while, when you race for so long with one another, kind of stir the pot every now and then. This time it's just happened at Homestead. It's already hot enough here in South Florida, okay? We don't need to make our helmets even hotter.
Let's bring in Bryce Dickman.
Speaking of stirring the pot.
Yeah, let's bring it. Let's bring in Bryce Dickman and Seth Cooper and get their thoughts on things. This will be so fun. I'd love to hear it.
I
love it.
I'm looking at
One at
these
a
skill
time.
rankings.
One at a
I can
time,
find it on my
everybody.
store.
One at a time. One at a time. Seth, that's the broadcast booth, buddy. What's your take on what happened?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it on the replay, but it definitely looks like I got turned for no reason. I mean, I watched it in my rearview mirror, and he went directly up into my quarter panel to take me out. So, I mean, hard racing. Some people get mad about it. That's fine. I'll make my way back up there. Went from
Did he
20th.
apologize? Did he apologize to you or
Absolutely
anything?
not. No, he's got a vendetta against the entire team at EBM. So, he's told us that he's going to race us hard and wreck us before. So, you know, hey, what do you do?
Yeah, this has been building up for the past couple laps too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we were trailing it the whole time, and there was at least 6 or 7 different contact moments there. So, look, I was ruined.
Yeah, I know. Well, what do you do? I mean, we got a good car tonight. We couldn't qualify worth a dang, but we made it back up to 3rd or 4th there.
There you go. Well, keep on digging, buddy. Thanks for your time, Seth.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
There you go. There's the thoughts of Seth Cooper.
Goodbye.
That's his thoughts on the subject. And real quickly, before we go back for a restart, let's bring in Bryce Dickman. Bryce Dickman, it's the broadcast booth. I see you're going to the back. What's your take on what happened there between you and Cooper?
Oh, yeah, I'm still a little heated. He just drove into me multiple times, and I got tired of it. We were all racing super clean and having a great race, and I'm all the way on the white line, and he just drives down the track and runs into me. So I ran pretty hard into the next corner, and he turned down across my nose and wrecked himself and took me with him. And yeah, unfortunate, but that is how it is. It is what it is.
He says that there's a rival between you and EBM. Why is that, Bryce?
Sorry, it's hard to hear you. Between me and who?
He said that there's a rivalry or bad blood between you and EBM. Right.
Oh yeah, I think there definitely is at this point. But I don't know what to do. I still race them clean until they don't race me clean, and you know they get upset after the fact. But I run them perfectly clean, never touched him once until he drove into me twice. So yeah,
he's in the back. Jeremy,
yeah.
Nah, I mean they're green flag, man. Try to repair that car where you can. Try to get some speed back in that thing, and maybe you can crawl your way back up.
Yeah, I'll try.
We'll put you back in Beaver State Racing. There you go. There's the thoughts of Bryce Dickman.
Here to complete this lap.
Yeah, there's the thoughts of both of those drivers.
4 wide.
Oh,
Cooper.
Yeah.
Cooper just went 4 wide to the blue paint on the front straightaway. What a power move. Now couldn't make the corner for nothing. He entered in so low, he had to give up a lot of speed on entry. So he gave some of it up, but overall, net positive for the 98. Look at him just trying to throw it to the bottom where there's no space at all. Blocked there. He's gonna have to go to the clean air. He's got the faster car for sure. He can't put it where others are, man. It's just you gotta get that clean air on that nose. We know that. So it's gonna continue to run the dirty air line with the 34. I kind of like the post-correction guy. That might be a fall division thing. Oh, Jason Ligg almost took out the whole team. Oh, more contact. Oh, here we go. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Bobby Grady was tired of
wow.
Matthews. Kyle gets shipped. Full Send University, FSU style.
This is the last race of the season, so I mean,
it is a full moon, man.
You know,
I know it's not,
they're gonna
but
have
it
these
is.
anger moments.
One just drove into him. The 34 retaliates. The one comes back at him, and yeah, this was a wild race.
The one did not lift. I mean, Jeremy, the one just drove into him, and it did not lift. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Contact.
Right rear driver passenger shot. Look at it. Look. Oh wow. Okay. So he's off the wall. I think the one's mad. And wow.
The initial contact was on accident,
teammates.
though.
They're teammates, Jeremy.
Well, the 50, Jason Leake almost wrecked his other teammates in turn 3, and then they got off of 1 here, or off of 4. And I think that initial contact was completely accidental. It's just the 34 didn't give enough room to the outside wall. Bobby drove it up a little bit too high. They made the contact, and then the one just he pulled the old Bryson there and just kind of let go of the wheel, and off to the inside it goes. So now we got to watch the 98 versus 18 and the 34 in the one. It's our producer Charles Rooten for the first time in forever has to. We're gonna make him work for this season finale race. We're gonna put the camera where he's not used to looking. Unbelievable.
We need to take a break and hope that people become friends again.
They need a break, yeah.
Race director needs to get on these guys. Come on. Wow. We're back. Stay with us.
Elevate your next event with our next level screens. Bring them closer to the action. Stunning LED displays for sporting events, concerts and festivals, corporate conferences, trade shows, or seminars. Captivate your audience. We deliver, set up, and let your crowd see every moment. Provide real-time content updates. Advertise to large audiences. And with our content services on site, reach maximum exposure. This is Done Right TV, LED screen rentals and sales. Call or visit us online. Bookings are going fast.
Trying to find speed? The team at Dirt Tire Warehouse and Piranha Race Tire Service show exactly that. Don't believe us? Check out the race winner stickers on the Fast Guys cars. We groove, sight, match, size, and mount your dirt racing tires so you're race ready every time. Dirt Tire Warehouse and Piranha Race Tire Service. Take a bite out of the track and competition.
Back here as we have Ryan Bay trying to accomplish his goal of being a champion for the Northwest Spring Division, if he can pull it off. Right now he's in the lead. The fireworks, Jeremy, have just been chaotic in the stands tonight and on the track. I mean, it's just crazy the way all this stuff has been going. They got to be friends.
You know, there's a song out there that can really help this in, but we're going back to green flag now. There it is.
Why can't we be friends? Or, whoa, huh, God, y'all, what is it good for? Especially with your teammates. Ryan Bay gone, restart. As zagging up the hill as they work their way in to get into turn 2. Four wide. Jeremy, my God.
No.
3 to go in stage 2.
They know it's stage in, man. What a crazy restart here. Ryan Bay, though, with the clean air. Thankfully, he caught that caution. It's going to help this 29 try to secure a second stage win here this evening. Just looking at just around the top 5 range here. The first battle side by side. Christopher White, Jeff Stabb now poking his head in here, the top 5 for the first time here this evening, especially after that wall contact out the tour a while back. Still got a lot of speed in that car. Oh, one car, I think it was Matthews there. Devin Matthews in the back, really loose, checks up the field around 15th or so. He saves it. Here we go, 1 to go, stage 2.
Final time, down to the inside, keep an eye on Childress. Trying to make a move on Bay, down to the bottom. He's got help with Kevin Smith, Travis Barnes, Chris White right there. Slimer, green car. All this for 3 wide up on the back straightaway, and now Ryan Bay way high. 3 cars fighting for stage 2 on the bottom. Bay Can't hold them off. Oh, he does.
No, Travis Barnes.
Crash. Right. Well, oh, my goodness. Travis Barnes, Chris White crash on the end of the stage. It was a bonsai move from Ryan Bay from the top to the bottom of the racetrack.
Reminiscent of Carl Edwards' 2016 championship race at Homestead there.
Exactly right.
Little mix up there. Turns down. He made the contact initially on the outside with Kevin Smith, sure, but then he goes for the block onto Christopher White. Exactly what Carl Edwards did on that restart late at Homestead. And turns himself into the inside wall. What a contact there to the inside barrier. That had to hurt. How'd that happen? What happened to Ryan Bay?
Josh Childress, because Josh Childress, he got past him. Josh Childress made the move on the inside, got past him, Bay through the block. And made those guys of Chris White and Travis Barnes check up and get together. But Ryan Bay will not win stage 2. It'll be Josh Childress taking stage number 2. Crazy out there. Cray. We got pit stops coming up. We'll talk to Team Ramrod when we finish these pit stops. As you see, Josh Childress, Ryan Bay, Kevin Smith, Chris White, Jeff Stabnow, Paul Newton, all these guys coming down pit lane. Look at Travis Barnes' car. Badly crashed. Could be done for. Remember, and Jeremy, we talked about this. There's no fast repairs in this series either, right? It's fun. It's great racing. Little short tempers in this second stage, no doubt, as we get ready for the third and final stage of the spring division for ARCA on the season. But race off pit road, Ryan Bay is going to beat out Childress and get the top spot back. But Jeremy, I believe you got Josh Childress now the stage 2 winner.
Josh, man, fantastic car here this evening, and I'm actually kind of surprised you passed there, Ryan, at the last moment to take stage there. How'd that stage 2 feel for you?
Hey guys, hope you're having fun up there. Oh, this hot rod's pretty sporty, thanks to Hendrick Motorsports for giving me a good car. Cliff Daniels doing a good job. Yeah, I don't know how I got him right there. He's been the strongest car all night, and I do got to give a shout out to Troy for jumping that start right there, getting a black flag. But without him doing that, I probably wouldn't have been able to get up to Ryan.
You have Cliff Daniels as your crew chief out there?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. What a find here for the season finale at Homestead.
It cost me a little bit of money, but I got him.
You keep on rocking. Thanks for your time, Troy. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
Josh Childress, and Troy Daggett, obviously. Team Ramrod, they're teammates there, and we'll see if they can make something happen down the stretch. Josh Childress locking up stage number 2.
My head hurts. My head hurts here.
Your head hurts? Why's your head hurt?
Yeah. We got teammates crashing each other. Multiple, we have heat moments.
There's a lot of anger tonight.
We have anger. Then we have Josh Childress, which love this guy, but he's got Cliff Daniels and sponsored by HendrickCars.com. I'm kind of confused by that.
Yeah.
We're having some fun out here. There we go. We're going back to green flag for stage 3. And the final one season. Green flag back in the air here. Tyler King, after all this mix-up, little pit strategy, momentarily put himself up in first place, gets himself a lap led. We are 3 wide in turn 1.
This is it.
Like a
Sir.
Love to see the 33 up here in P2 momentarily. Trying to have some fun here tonight after last night's heartbreaker for him and his family. So you know, a very solid finish, maybe even top 5, would do wonders for James here tonight. He's got some clean air finally. What's the chance of him and Tyler King holding this thing up?
I mean, what a solid run for Tyler King, right? I mean, Tyler King's up in front. Remember, he is trying to, he was the guy behind Ryan Bank, 21 points coming into tonight's race. Remember, Tyler King won the truck championship over Ryan Bank. We got a caution out again. Yellow flag.
Someone hit the wall in the front straightaway. I heard it in the camera.
Kyle Matthews. Kyle Matthews.
What is going on tonight? That's twice now in two cautions in a row where the guy in the middle lane turns himself over the guy's nose on the inside. Gary Nichols did absolutely nothing wrong. What's going on out here?
It's short temperatures, man. Short temperatures. Last race of the year.
Why are they blocking the inside lane?
I always think this is the last race of the year to settle vendettas. Maybe there's some bad blood that we didn't know about.
But he complete failed to block on the outside. He goes to block the inside. Which, why are you blocking the inside anyways? If you just pinch the guy down low, you get the natural motive, the natural speed off the corner, off turn 2 when you get to that point of the track. I don't think he was at risk of losing a position there, but he felt like he had to try to defend it, and off he goes to the inside wall. That inside wall is taking a pounding here this evening.
Yes, sir, it has. The wall has took a pounding in the wall.
Yeah. You know.
Oh.
It looks like the colors of Tyler King's car right here. So got a couple laps before we go back to green.
Tom Wadgett going to lead? No. It's Tyler King. I don't know why it says Tom Wadgett's in the lead, but it's Tyler King.
Oh. You know.
Tom Wadgett's on pit road.
Doing SDK things.
Yep.
We're 3 wide on the back straightaway here. Christopher White on the inside at 55 miles per hour. We got 3 wide racing. Now we're down to 2 wide. This night just keeps getting stranger and stranger. So we're gonna cycle through here. Should be getting to 1 to go, I think, this time around. Yeah, we had 16 cautions last race on Monday, and here we are halfway through on 8 cautions tonight. A little past the halfway mark.
Yellow flag, cautions, breed cautions, still not done.
Are we 4 wide back there now? What other things on our bingo card can we write down just so we can cross them off? What other things could happen here this evening? Top 5 this time.
Team LSRTV has a fallen out. Stab now, Brightsman and Johnson wreck each other. They're get angry. You know, that's all I can think of, Brian. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying that's what else could go wrong? What could happen? I'm not saying that it will.
Yeah, it's the Internal Affairs 135 in Homestead here this evening.
That evil one.
Top 5 is Tyler King, James Vining. That's your front row.
Charles always wants to bring us in to talk to the drivers at the bad time. You know? Like if we bring in Jeff Stabnow, you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen, Jerry, right? He's going to crash, and it's going to be our fault. And he's going to be like, and then next year we're going to be banned from driver interviews. Tyler King ready to bring him to green back here at Homestead, 3rd, final stage. And the push to the finish. How about Vining for 2nd? Racing with a heavy heart, passing of his cat Abigail. But he's really strong in that number 2 and 3 spot right now.
Yeah, top 3. somewhat of a smile on his face here if he continues this run and he kind of put himself in position through the pit stops and whatnot. When you get 8 cautions, you can kind of play some strategy to work yourself into a certain 30 wide. Josh Childress up the middle here. 58 Paulson gives it up side by side. Christopher White. Now it goes Seth Cooper and Josh Childress into turn number 1. Door to door, close racing here. Everybody runs inside 2 lanes. Childress able to clear Cooper that time off of turn 2. Good strong move there from turn 9. Almost went to go 3 wide. Cooper backs out of that. Now he's going to put his nose there. 3 wide for a quick moment. Cooper gets the pass over Mr. Kevin Smith and over here.
And how about stab down? Remember what happened to him? He bounced off the wall, got in a crash. Well, other cars got in a crash from it. But look at this. I told you, stab down's fine. Look at him. He's in 8th place right now. 7th. Okay, here comes White. Here comes Childress. Here comes Cooper. They're going to bypass him. He's going to fall back to 8th now. Maybe more.
Yeah, getting real close there. Almost contact. I thought there was. That would have been it right there. Thanks for nothing there. Cooper sees the door open. He goes to the outside of Childress. He's going to bring Kevin Smith. Kevin gives the 98 a little shove in the very late entrance of turn number 1. Doesn't help them at all. Childress then has to check up from the 24 to the outside. Gets the slow shot there. Door to door. Almost contact. Dana Rogers. Christopher White hatch down here. Ryan Bay off the pace a little bit. There goes top wide. Top side there. He goes to 3rd place momentarily.
Yes, sir.
Look at Kelvin York. Look at this man, up 22 positions, battling now for 2nd place. Out of nowhere, the 71's put himself in a position the 333 has and Tyler King. As the faster cars start to crawl through the field.
Ryan Bay up the hill, though, holds on to 2nd or 3rd. Let's look at Vining now on the bottom. Christopher White, Seth Cooper, Dana Rogers. What a run for the 07 of Dana Rogers as well.
The outside lane here. Look at Josh, man. His speed is so much more just maintained from turn 1 and turn 2 as he runs more of an inside. 3 wide here. Gonna be Seth Cooper pushing the issue underneath the 15 and the 07. Contact.
4 wide. Oh, they bounced. Oh, they bounced off each other.
Jason Leake's involved.
Oh, dude.
Tom White gets some paint taken off the door panel. And Cooper did make a late move to go 3 wide, but he wasn't the initial reason. We'll have to see who made the first contact. It was either Chris or Dana. As we're backing it up here, we're going to take another look. 4 wide, technically. Childress gets his nose there on the outside. And it's just close quarters. I wouldn't say it was anyone particular. 15 or 07. Either way, it's a toss-up. I'd say it's a racing deal there.
Oh, boy, look at that again. There's so many other good cars. Stab now, fighting the wheel, trying to hold on to it. Jeff Stab now. I think he's going to be okay. And look at poor Troy Daggett, man. Did you see what happened to Troy Daggett up against the wall? The other guy turned, and when he turned right into him. 9th caution of the race here tonight for Northwest ARCA at Homestead, Miami. All right, you give it your
really want to talk.
Jeff Stab now, if you crash, it's Charles Wooten's fault. Just want to let you know that because I'm totally against it. But he says we want to talk to Jeff Stab now. You must be like a cat with 9 lives because you've missed 2 wrecks so far.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a ding in the back. I don't know if it's any damage, but I think I did pretty dang good escaping that last one. I was a little surprised.
But what about the first one where you literally rode up the wall? I mean, I really, Jeremy even thought you might have been out, damaged pretty badly, but you still kept going.
Yeah, when I pit, I didn't show any damage, so and it doesn't seem to have affected it. I was expecting that to have a little damage too.
Yeah, that car hit the outside turn for a wall a ton, so.
Oh yeah, I just totally screwed that turn up, didn't I?
Yeah, it looks like you just let go of the wheel there for a moment, but not only did you recover and get it repaired, then you found yourself in the top 5 battling out, and I'm like, man, this car looks even better than what it did when it started the race.
I was overdriving it. That was part of why I got in the Waller. I was just overdriving it early in the race, and it took me about 70 laps to figure it out. So running a lot better now. Just gonna try to manage some tires and run up front here.
Jeff, I got to ask you, man, what's your thoughts of these rivalries between teams working together and crashing each other tonight for some reason?
I don't even know who's wrecking. I have no idea. I haven't really seen any of the accidents, so I don't really know what's going on. I mean, other than just my light flash in front of my eyes on that last one.
Well, you just stay tuned for the videotape, okay?
I'll watch the tape.
You and the Northwest board will review. So thanks for your time, Jeff. Good job. We'll see you in September.
Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.
There you go. That's Jeff. Happy Charles. He's happy. Back underway. Green flag. He's in 5th. He crashes. If he crashes, it's Charles Wooten's fault, Jeremy. I was telling you. If Jeff Snapdown crashes, it's his fault.
Listen, he got past 2 laps here. He's happy. He's on cloud 9 right now. We're 2/3 of the way done of this race, even 3/4 through. He's got a top 5 car. This man is just having a time of his life out here tonight. Following behind Seth Cooper, getting followed by James Vining and Jake Pinagora. What a complete change-up in this top 10 compared to 50 laps ago. Just all these drivers, minus Ryan Bay and Seth Cooper, now moving themselves back to P1, P2. A much different top 10.
Look at Snapdown now up to 4th and 5th behind it. Look at Vining. Vining's and Pinagoro. Are we 3 wide? Look at Childress now. Racing on down into the corner. You know, they always, Jeremy, have the last race be the longest race of the year. You know that's
just highlighting the talent. One last pass.
We'll come back in the 3rd weekend of September for the new season 13. I can't believe I'm saying season 13. Northwest Racing Series trucks and ARCA. Oh, contact! Smith, Childress, King, almost bouncing off one another like they're playing ping pong or pinball with one another.
Oh, championship runner-up.
There we go.
They have wrecked 3 times, and yet one of them has yet to spin out. I am not sure how this is still going.
Unbelievable. That should have been a crash going in turn 1.
It all was until it wasn't. I'm baffled right now how they didn't crash, but here we are. Now they're all single pod out for the most part until you see right there Childress up the middle of Tyler King. Paul too wide down the back stretch. Block. Oh my, what a block. If you're gonna block, you better be prepared for the consequences. Thankfully Kevin Smith gave it up, but man, have you seen a block to the inside that deep with still 40 laps of racing?
Absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe it. Wow. Here we go, 3 wide again. Pinagoro up the hill goes Childress. Here comes now 21 to the bottom of King. Oh, give him room. He will follow, Vining out of line. The cat band below the apron. And we battle again for 5th and 6th. Remember, Jeremy, Tyler King, already truck champion, Spring Division. Ryan Bay trying to win ARCA Spring Northwest champion. Right now, 21 points separated him and King going into the race, and Ryan Bay's already won stage 1.
40 laps to go this time. Oh, contact stab now to Kalman. Shuffle to 71 up top now. Jeff's not going to only clear the 71. He's going to pass the 39 to Childress. Top 3.
Whoa.
For the drive of the 24 is Kalman's in the middle of a 3-1 situation with Jake on the bottom. Tyler King on the top. Oh, Jeff, there we go.
There you go, Charles Swinton. You asked for it.
That is it. Charles, this is on you. You asked for it multiple times. Wesley gave it to you. And it's going to take Childress to send him around. Childress wrecks himself there with that. If you're gonna lay the bumper, you can't wreck yourself. That was, remember David Patrick got that lesson the hard way. Childress gonna hit the bumper there, and then Jeff's gonna overcorrect to try to save the thing, and kapow! Gonna wash up. Gonna take your runner-up Tyler King in the points. That's gonna all but solidify that 29th championship there. As Jeff just gets obliterated by the popsicle machine.
Caution out. We're going to check out. Here we go, money stop. We need to take a break. We ain't took one in a while. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay with us.
Elevate your next event with our next level screens. Bring them closer to the action. Stunning LED displays for sporting events, concerts and festivals, corporate conferences, trade shows, or seminars. Captivate your audience. We deliver, set up, and let your crowd see every moment. Provide real-time content updates. Advertise to large audiences. And with our content services on site, reach maximum exposure. This is Done Right TV, LED screen rentals and sales. Call or visit us online. Bookings are going fast.
Very seldom. I mean, my big boy size here. Oh, this thing right here is pretty sporty. I'm gonna try it out. Man, this thing's love right here, boy. We'll be here for a minute.
Welcome to Racing 101. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to drive a super late model.
Appreciate you coming by, Bags.
Well, I enjoyed it.
All right, have a good day.
Same-day shipping?
You got to go.
Will you help me get this thing to the house?
Same-day shipping.
Ultra Shield seats. So comfy, you don't want to get out of them. Available at Day Motorsports.
I think I'm gonna put this thing in the living room.
Oh, yeah.
In case you didn't know, that is Dirt Super Late Model Deep South Superstars. Mo Bags, Morgan Bagley, and Kate Diller right there in that Day Motorsports commercial. All right, let's get ready to go back to racing here. 10th caution concluded.
I think
cautions sprinkled in with a little bit of grid racing. So, final 35 laps of the season.
Budget commercials ever.
I mean, look who made them. Charles did. No, somebody did. Somebody at Race On made them. Somebody at Race On made them. Someone's saying, yeah. Listen, dude. Hell, you can make a commercial for your sunglasses company, okay? All you gotta do is just have, somebody.
It's not mine.
Well, I mean, your company you work for.
They could.
That's
they
what
just
I'm
have.
saying.
Hey, they have a marketing team now. They used to be somebody else that did nothing, and now they got a marketing team. So we'll see what happens with that.
35 remaining. We're exactly on lap 135 to go for the season, for the championship. ARCA Northwest Spring Division back underway.
down the back straightaway here with 35 laps to go. Newton, 2/10, 3 car lengths over the 18 of Bryce Dickman. Not only did he get it repaired again, he made the car faster. Somehow he was not even a top 5 car, probably not even a top 10 car. But here he is, P2, late to go in. Bryce was kind of down after that wreck with Cooper earlier. But he got it repaired, head down, and didn't let his emotions get to him, and he's progressing further in this good than I expected. See the 77, look at Harris looking underneath Ryan Bay, who's been the fastest all night. Oh, John Bryce ended the wall, lots of walls, a lot of sparks flying off the 46. He's gonna lose 5 positions that corner.
Way up high, Ryan Bay. Down low, Frank Harris. How about the legend? And the sun gets the car, 77. He says, okay, you ready for me to show up, show out? I'll show you what to do. Gets right behind Bay. Garber's there as well. Cooper back up there one more time. Don't get out Cooper. He could possibly win this thing. Remember, Cooper's coming off of his win in trucks. First ever victory on Monday night, Jeremy. He's right there in the hunt.
Yeah. Oh, that. I thought I just saw Chris White make the save of a lifetime off the turn 2. Maybe not. I don't know, but no harm, no foul there. 15 still going. He was loosey-goosey. But 3 wide almost. Yep, it is 3 wide. Cooper to the inside of Harris and Paulison. No contact. They go 2 wide. Final formation for those two. They got the 94 of Garber right here. 3 wide. Oh, Paulson overdrives it. Touches the 98.
Yep, getting sideways.
There we
and
go.
Look at Paulison. How about Paulison with a bounce back, though? Jeremy got crashed out earlier, remember? Back on the lead lap.
Don't be side by side. Seth Cooper and Bryce Dickman.
Oh, geez.
Here we go. Let's see what happens out of this.
Geez, 98 and 18. Keep an eye on those cars. Wow, yeah. Come on, Mr. Producer, stay with it. Dickman.
Well, Cooper's got a much faster car. He just blew past him there. So.
He literally blew his doors off.
Oh, hold on, he got choked up there. Paulson with the block. Cooper makes contact.
Now, according to Dickman, there's a rival between everybody on this team with EBM. So he might have a big rivalry with Cooper, but there might be more friends that he's got issues with that he don't know about.
Yeah, Cooper assumed it, and then you brought it up to Dickman, and he said, yep. So that confirmed it. To what extent, we don't know. Oh, Paul Newton just slammed the door of Seth Cooper into turn 3 and 4. Slow up these two a little bit here. It's going to bring the 18 of Bryce right back to Seth. 1 car length separates these two rivals. Jake Toro, Christopher White looking right behind, seeing what happens from this moment. 28 laps to go. There goes Newton to the outside. Cooper's going to try to drive and make the pass from the inside. Contact again. Paul Newton giving Seth Cooper the business all the way through. A bunch of Fords up here banging doors. Oh, Cooper tried again, and it gets blocked by Paul Newton. Paul is not giving up to the 98 whatsoever.
And he's not, and he has no right to, right? I mean, he doesn't have to do that. But look at Cooper now, really showing his strengths, man. He is literally now climbing. Bryce Dickman hanging with the 98, though. And now here comes Newton trying to hold off Cooper. This is for 3rd place. Guys, 25 to go. Where the heck did Seth Cooper come from?
He's got a fast car and fresh set of tires, but yeah, this is Beaver State Racing putting the block on for Dickman. Paul Newton is not letting Seth Cooper go because of the contact in the 18 earlier. Seth Cooper has been trying his best to do everything, and he finally gets them done. Beaver stays.
And look at the 18 trying to reel in and close up to help the 27. Under 25 remain left. I mean, when you got teammates and there's a rivalry there, I mean, sometimes you get thrown into the fire. I'm not just saying. You know, road course king Paul Newton. Yeah, it makes it fun for us.
We haven't had any rivalry like this since I started 2.5 years ago. Almost 3 years now. So to see this finally, that's kind of a fun time here. Absolutely frustrating. Oh, Bryce, late move there underneath Jake. Still gets him cleared.
Ryan Bay, Casey Garber, Seth Cooper, Paul Newton, Jake Peningoro, top 5. By the way, Casey Garber, 26 spots to second. Look at now, Nichols now battle with Dickman and White. This is for the top 10. What a run for the number 8 car.
Yeah, kind of using the pit stops again to his strategy. He's going to lose a little bit of time. Oh, no!
Wow.
Crash! Gary Nichols overdrives it, touches the 15.
Spoke too soon.
I know, we put the spotlight on him and he caved.
Jeff Stabnow just texted me personally, Jeremy, and said it's Charles Wooten's fault, damn it.
Can confirm, I do agree with this.
Oh. He didn't text.
It's official, buddy. It is official.
It's Cody's fault, damn it. That's exactly what he said. I was just trying to be professional and not unveil your PlayStation name here. Charles Wooten is his producer name. Cody is his laid-back name.
He's got other names that people can't say on air.
Jeff Stabnow has retired from the race without leaving us one more final farewell message, Jeremy Stanley, and that is, it's Charles' fault. Pit road is on. Here they come. Money stop, no doubt, as we carry you to the finish of this one. And Jeremy, if you're smart and you held on to your tires, got another set left or two, that's a smart gamble right here for these guys.
1000%. You better be putting on a virtual set of general tires and rolling out and letting it rip. Let's see what happens with 29. Does Ryan Bay have any? Yep, he's got right sides going on. Drop the jack, going to the left. Yep, 4 set of tires for the 29. That's confirmed. Race
Jeremy, who you got for the in-season NASCAR Challenge Sunday at Indianapolis? You got Todd Gilliland, or do you have Ryan Blaney?
That sounds like a silly matchup, but I mean, we've seen some upsets.
Yeah.
And there's no brackets. There's no open bracket. Like after the first race, no one had a bracket left. It was kind of impressive. So, you know,
I gotta say Ryan Blaney. I'm gonna say Ryan
Uh,
Blaney. He won Atlanta. He won Echo Park, and he's not even in the bracket, Charles. What are you talking about?
I mean, then his teammate Joey Logano just won at North Wilkesboro.
It's down to 2 drivers, Todd Gilliland and Ryan Blaney, for the NASCAR in-season challenge. Yeah, this is
in-season challenge. Yeah. It keeps the.
Oh my God, I love it.
It is a popular idea, recently been brought up.
What the hell am I going to do with myself for the next 2 months when I hear Charles' voice?
Charles, you know there's a thing called mid-season lull, and it happens to every sport series ever.
Exactly.
So you. Well, coming from the non-NASCAR fan.
Everybody on the broadcast is like, what? What are they talking about? He sounds crazy. And it's all because our producer doesn't have the balls to cut on his mic and speak publicly with everybody. It makes it sound like we're loonies, like we're cray-cray. That's why you need to listen on the radio. You need to listen on the radio.
You sold what? Oh,
he sold his
balls.
basketballs.
Okay.
He sold his basketball. Well, you know, Emmett Crow's going to be a new announcer for basketball, so maybe he can give you a pair. Let's go back to green. A new pair.
You want some old Wilsons, huh? Give him the old tailor-made, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Help me. 120 to go. I feel like I just tried to swallow my damn tongue. I'm all teary-eyed right now, Jeremy. Please take over.
Well, as he goes and fondles his Wilsons real quick here as he's trying to clear it up for tonight, we're gonna.
No, I got Spaldings.
You got some old Spaldings, more out Spaldings right now.
Oh.
Dickman into the outside wall there off of one there. There's just a little bit of a wall straight, nothing bad there. He's gonna drive it underneath Mr. Garber. That's a tricky move to make happen. It's not going to work out for Bryce this time. Single file back here. 17 laps remaining. Ryan Bay, 3.5 tenths over Seth Cooper. Those two are the top two fastest drivers this evening. Pinagoro somehow still hanging on. It's Casey Garber trying. I don't think we've ever interviewed Casey Garber. It's been a very long time.
No, I've talked to Casey Garber before. We've talked to Casey Garber.
I just feel like it's been forever. I forgot the last time we talked to him. It's been that long, but
yeah, we've chatted.
Talked to him?
It's been a while, but
have we talked to Pinagoro?
Jake Pinagoro did not show up for an interview. No, he did not.
Okay. Maybe we'll get round number 2 of attempting to talk to the tank if he can hold on for 16 more laps. It's a really close battle. It's up for anyone to get the final broadcast spot here.
Jackie, what the hell did you drink that felt like you swallowed your tongue? We were laughing too hard, and I laughed and started choking, coughing. And I felt like I swallowed my tongue laughing at what Charles was talking about.
Yeah, I've never had my tongue go
15
back.
to go.
What's that feel like?
What it sounds like, okay? Yeah. It was like...
Gumbe what?
My Goombay Bahamas Goombay punch. Get it right. 15 to go.
How dare you disrespect Goombay punch?
Exactly. That's fight words for Jeremy and I, man. Boots is going to tag team on him. Making fun of our drink. Don't worry about no damn spilt energy, chocolate milk, peanut butter, mocha chocolate. Is it?
How we turn Spanish there.
14 to go.
We're going to send Charles a 12-pack.
Oh, the Bahamas Goombay punch?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I have. I've sent you things, Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a Christmas card one time, too.
He sent you everything. He sent you headaches. He sent you...
Exactly. 13 to go. Everybody, we're getting our final licks in at one another because we're not going to be working with each other until mid-September, okay? Unless sporadically a May Day comes in and I got to do the Crown Jewels series. Yeah. Somebody don't show up or Emmett Crow pisses Charles off and he fires him again. Oh! Dickman and Portigoro going at it now. Garber watches on. 12 to go here at Homestead, Miami. No, everybody, we're enjoying our last moments because we're not going to work with each other until mid-September when we come back for season 13 of the Northwest Racing Series. Garber punched Dickman. Dickman punched Pinagoro. Garber goes after Pinagoro, tries to help him correct, and he did. Oh, God. What move?
Wow, what a crazy turn of events that was. Casey's all over the 10 there. These guys are having a little bit of a rivalry themselves. Now,
that's a friend right there.
Let me tell you what, Wes, that if we have both Dickman and Cooper in our top 3 all gathered up in one interview, we're gonna have a fun time in the booth here, brother. That's what it's looking like.
We're gonna need the LSRTV security to come in here. We're gonna need Sean Brightsman. We're gonna need Sean Brightsman or Jeff Stabnow or both to try to hold the fort down. Gee, you heard what Jeff said? Jeff's like, I didn't realize there was any problem out there. You better watch the videotape. That's all I'm gonna tell you. What I mean by videotape, I mean the broadcast, the replays available as soon as we go live off the air. There is some things that they got to rectify. Yeah, 10 to go. They got some things they got to rectify. Whoa, Chris White, Garber slamming on one another with Ponegoro again. And somehow they correct.
I don't know how they haven't crashed.
9 laps to go.
It is completely bananas out here.
It feels like everybody's getting their final licks in. And now you got Dickman. He's in the sandwich between Cooper and Newton.
An old Fig Newton sandwich right here.
Man, was Bryce Dickman a part of the team? They kicked him off the team. He made the team mad. What? I mean, where is their bad blood? You know, cue up a little. I mean, and I can't even stand Taylor Swift. I can't believe I'm friggin' saying this. I can't even stand Taylor Swift, but the song "We Got Bad Blood" I think is going on right now between these guys.
Now we're gonna watch the end of that broadcast comment out of our minds here is watching Newton trying to get into this top 3 here. What's wrong with you? This is ARCA.
I can't stand her either, but I mean, there's some bad blood, you know. I mean,
there's a lot of bad blood out here.
7 to go. Ryan Bay, not trying to be runner-up Ryan anymore. He's trying to make it become a reality to be a champion. And I think he's pretty much already solidified it, but he wants to win the damn battle and the war, Jeremy, to end the season for ARCA Northwest at Homestead, Miami. And let's be honest, Ryan Bay from the pole, he's been so strong. It's his race to win, man. I mean, I think he's locked up the championship officially, but he wants to just solidify it and put the proverbial nail in the coffin and win the race as well. As now, here comes now Newton and Barnes going after Dickman. Dickman pulls up in front of both of them. 5 to go next time by.
Kyler King, runner up in points there, is on pit road in 21st place. The last car technically not out, so it is all locked up 100% to Ryan Bay. But he's just trying to do the double duty here. Win the race, win the championship, do the extra burnout, all by his lonesome on the front straightaway before the high 5 salute as we got 5 laps to go. Looking at the 18, Bryce gonna get a little bit of a log glue almost. Flirting with disaster out there as Brian Barnes coming in here. He's gonna power to the inside.
Oh boy, they're gonna sandwich the 18. They're gonna sandwich the 18 and Newton's gonna reel him in. And Dickman knows something's up. He's getting the hell away from him. He's like, oh, I'm getting away from you. I don't like you. Oh my goodness, what is going on here, guys? This might be a 3-on-1.
The inside lane seems to be fastest. Bryce passed on the inside. Brian Barnes did at the corner set right before.
This is like
inside
a virtual,
has the speed.
Jeremy, this is like a virtual iRacing lumberjack match.
They try to leave the arena, someone just goes back in.
In the words of Jim Ross, put the women and children to bed.
My God, he killed somebody.
God, it killed him! It killed him!
Barnes at the wall. Look at Newton. Newton trying to hold off Ponegoro. And they're going to go and say, okay, let's try to start over again. 2 to go when they come to the line.
We're going to see the high 5 salute right after the checkered flag out. And it won't be for the race leader.
No, it's not. It's going to be for somebody else. Penny for your thoughts, Chief. 2 to go. Ryan Bay in the lead. Cooper in second. Dickman, Barnes alongside each other. Dickman up to third. boy, we are going to have an interesting post race if these guys stay in second and third on the racetrack. Brian Barnes is trying to spoil the party. Brian Barnes is trying to spoil the party. Trying to catch the 18. Boy, Bay and Cooper and Dickman, what happened earlier in the race, and then they're going to speak in post-race. Come on, Dickman, don't you let me down. Don't let that Ford get past you. White flag, CRN, 1 to go. Final lap, Jeremy of the season.
The inside has the speed. I'm surprised the car ahead is going to the outside to try to find what they can. As we're watching the 29 final. The battle for third and fourth is crazy. Here we go.
On Monday night, Jeremy, he said it, I quote, Wesley, I'm tired of being called runner-up Brian. I want to put a stop to that here tonight. Well, he's done that. He wins the championship, and he wins the race, and Cooper and Dickman are coming up for post also.
This is an MMA
Ladies
style.
and gentlemen, Ryan Bay is your Northwest ARCA 2026 Spring Division champion and winner. From the pole, Ryan Bay. Seth Cooper, he won here in the trucks on Monday. He'll settle for second. And Bryce Dickman. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a bounce back for this guy after getting crashed out earlier. We are going to talk to them on the podium. Here we
Burning
go.
it down on the front straight. 2 trophies in the
celebration begin. Let the celebration begin, shall we?
Oh, he is absolutely burning down. Doing all he can to celebrate here before we close this thing out.
Cooper with a slam in there. He says, I come in from the rear. Oh, here is strike one, strike two. And Ryan Day's like, damn y'all, you're not destroying my car, okay? I'm celebrating in style. Not anymore! That was like a drift slam in there by Cooper. Did you see that?
He's got 2 tags in there. I didn't see that.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, man, there's Johnson.
Brett Johnson, there you go. All right, car's track.
Well, he continues the burnout.
Garber with a strike. That's strike 2. Kenneth Garber striking out. Oh, there, look. Seth Cooper with a 3rd straight hit. That's a hat trick. Now, where's Dickman at? Is Dickman going to take out Cooper? Are we going to see that? Dickman left the building. Let the celebration continue. Ladies and gentlemen, our final Northwest high five salute of the year. We're going out like men, Jeremy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's going to do it. Bay, Cooper, Dickman coming up. We'll talk to them. This will be interesting, everybody. At the end of Homestead, Miami, at 200 miles, 135 laps. It is 2 lead changes with 2 lead changes under green with 5 different leaders. 11 cautions for 35 laps. So basically 100 laps were green flag, 35 were not. Brian Barnes, hard charger, 25 spots to finish 4th. Ryan Bay led the most laps, 105 of the 135 for the 29. Josh Childress was the fastest lap of the night. Ryan Bay from the pole, he won stage 1. And then, of course, it was the other driver that won stage number 2 of who was that? The one stage 2. I can't remember. Never mind. Ryan Bay. Yeah, it was Josh Childress. That's right, Josh Childress. Yeah, he did nowhere in the finishing of the order when the race ended. Look at this. Here's your results as Ryan Bay is the winner. Seth Cooper 2nd. Bryce Dickman 3rd. Brian Barnes 4th. Jake Peningoro the top 5. Newton, Garber, Paulison, White, and Grady, Jeremy. Top 10 with the checker failed here at Homestead.
Then you got Frank Harris, Calvin Yorger in 12th, Gary Nichols in 13th, Sean Breitzman P14, Tim Garski ends up at 15th, and that is your final driver on the lead lap, and he got 16th on back, 3 laps down and more. Brett Johnson is 16th. Jason Leake ends up in 17th. Devin Matthews and Kyle Matthews take 18th and 19th. And Dana Rogers completes the top 20.
And for the final race of the season, Jeff Stabnow up in the front till crashed out. Blames Charles, 21st. Tyler King, 22nd. Kevin Smith will be 23rd. Josh Childress, James Vining, top 25. Still thinking about James Vining, the passing of his cat, Abigail. Please keep him in your thoughts and prayers, the family. Troy Daggett, Tom Wygant, Travis Barnes, Dan West Jr., and Devin West. Well, that's not usual for seeing. That's unusual to see those names at the bottom of the scoring pylon for the West family, no doubt. We're going to take a break, everybody. When we come back, get ready for posts. Get ready for some interesting commentary. Ryan Bay, ARCA Northwest Spring Division champion and winner at Homestead, Miami. It's his third win of the season to cap it off with now 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s. We talk to the champion next.
Elevate your next event with our next level screens. Bring them closer to the action. Stunning LED displays for sporting events, concerts and festivals, corporate conferences, trade shows, or seminars. Captivate your audience. We deliver, set up, and let your crowd see every moment. Provide real-time content updates. Advertise to large audiences. And with our content services on site, reach maximum exposure. This is Done Right TV, LED screen rentals and sales. Call or visit us online. Bookings are going fast.
Trying to find speed? The team at Dirt Tire Warehouse and Piranha Race Tire Service shall exactly that. Don't believe us? Check out the race winner stickers on the Fast Guys cars. We groove, sight, match, size, and mount your dirt racing tires so you're race ready every time. Dirt Tire Warehouse and Piranha Race Tire Service. Take a bite out of the track and competition.
I mean, my big boy size here. Oh, this thing right here is pretty sporty. I'm gonna try it out. Man, this thing's love right here, boy. We'll be here for a minute.
Welcome to Racing 101. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to drive a super late model.
Appreciate you coming by, Bags.
Well, I enjoyed it.
All right, have a good day.
Same-day shipping?
You got to go.
Will you help me get this thing to the house?
Same-day shipping.
Ultra Shield seats. So comfy, you don't want to get out of them. Available at Day Motorsports.
I think I put this thing in a
Back here at Homestead, Miami, final race of the Northwest Spring Division. And we go down to posts. We're going to grab the top 3 for the race, top 3 for the points, and we will say sayonara until mid-September when we come back for season 13 of the Northwest Trucks and ARCA again on Thursday. Jeremy Stanley, Wesley Outland, and we go down to the winner, Ryan Bay. Ryan, congratulations. We're going to have 2 separate interviews. Obviously, one is the winner and then the champion. Let that all settle in. But the race itself, congratulations. Winning from the pole. Looked like you had a really strong truck. Man on a mission tonight to win everything. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was a good race. Like I said, when I talked to you guys in stage 1, I just needed to keep that clean air. I got bested a few times there where I got passed for the lead a couple of times, and I was thinking that those guys were going to catch up and I was going to have some more competition towards the end of the race, but I think some of those guys got caught up in some trouble, or I'm not sure, but was able to keep it up front. It was a great race. That's probably the best Homestead race I've ever raced. I might have said that on Monday as well, but I think this one's a little better because we got the W from it. But great racing up there. Awesome to see Seth up there again in second. We swapped spaces from Monday, so awesome run for Bryce as well on Beaver State Racing in third place. Sorry to see some Tyler run into some trouble there, but yeah, we'll just stick to the race chat for now. I think it was a good race. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, man. You got the race championship, you got the season championship all here tonight. But you weren't the leader the whole time. Mid-race, some cycling happened on pit road, and you had to fight your way through. So what was that like?
Yeah, that was a little different. I hadn't experienced that up to stage 1, and it was luckily, I think whenever I got behind people, I almost always had a tire advantage compared to them. I'm not sure if I was ever even with people in front of me, so give them some credit there for holding on to their tires as best as I could. But yeah, I was able to get by them, have some crazy side jobs on a few of them, but yeah, that was fun.
Well, Ryan, hold those thoughts together, buddy. We'll be with you here in just a few moments, as well as obviously winning the battle, but also the war overall, being the Northwest ARCA Championship. So stand by. We'll speak with you again here in a minute. That's the winner of the number 29, Ryan Bay, from the pole here in the finale at Homestead, Miami. Let's grab the man that'll finish in second. He knows what it's like to win in the Northwest. Got his first ever victory Monday night in the trucks. Seth Cooper. Seth, you'll finish second. You had some things going on in the race, but you battled back and you finish in second. Are you happy with second? And what's your take of surviving what's been going on tonight?
Yeah, I mean, what an interesting race. There's a lot of craziness going on. I'm happy with second. I wanted to give Ryan a good run there at the end, but he was just that little bit faster, and once the tires started wearing out, he was able to keep her pushing. So congrats to Ryan. He's ran me clean all season, and I'm glad to see him up top there.
Yeah, that's out there. Congrats on a solid finish there, second place. You had a lot of up and down there. You passed a bunch of cars out there, man. You mentioned the car just didn't have the speed there. How was the aero situation in total? Because at the end of the race, it didn't look like anyone cared for aero wash. They just kind of played bumper tag with each other to move each other around. So obviously, you could carry speed behind a car. So what was that all about?
Yeah, I just threw the whole aero stuff out of the window. I was like, either if I'm shooting myself in the foot or if Bryce Dickman's taking me out, whatever the deal is, I had to really come back from the back of the pack a few times. So I just had to put my nose to the grindstone, get her done.
Why is there a rival between you and Dickman? Is there something that happened in the season that we don't know about, or is it a team rival, if you will? Was he kicked off the island?
I have we've never really had a problem. It was other people on my team, but tonight really opened my eyes to some stuff. So I guess we'll see how it carries on into the fall. I mean, I'm not a guy to hold grudges or anything, so we'll see.
All right, well, buddy. Well, before we let you go, Seth, can you give us your final synopsis besides the fireworks tonight, but the overall being able to run with the trucks, running with the ARCA, and getting a win, obviously. I know that's a special achievement, obviously, winning here on Monday. And what do you take to prepare for the summer, for the fall when we get back at it again?
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I think my first race here was ARCA, and I was lucky enough to finish third. And then it feels like after that, every ARCA race I was getting wrecked out of. So I'm happy to finish the season on a good note there. It seemed like the more and more the season went along, the faster and faster I was able to get. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the fall season. It should be fun.
Well, buddy, before I let you go, please thank your sponsors.
Oh, I did want to say, too, did you guys get me spinning out under caution on there?
Yeah, what was that about?
So I had a bunch of rear brake in the car because it was pretty tight. And I was taking a drink of my water bottle and hitting the brake coming to the pace car, and the rear end kicked out, and I just threw it towards the wall to not kill Stab now.
Okay, we thought maybe Dickman spun you out again, and we missed it. So
yeah. Oh man, dude, I felt egg on my face in that moment. Another time, drove from the back of the field to the front, and then spin myself out. So trying night, but yeah. I'll thank Team EBM. All the guys, they kind of had a rough race tonight, but and then Mummy Trucking, and thank you guys for putting it on, and Sean is Stab now. Appreciate y'all.
There you go. That's there's the thoughts of the driver, of course, Mr. Seth Cooper. When it's all said and done, Seth Cooper will have a solid season, obviously with a win in the trucks and then a runner-up finish here for ARCA tonight. Of course, 2, now 3 top 5s, and let's see here, overall stats at the end will be 6 top 10s for him. Let's go now and join Bryce Dickman. And he'll finish third. What a bounce back for him as well, right? I mean, both Cooper and Dickman had issues. They both got crashed out. They raced back and finished on the podium. Bryce, it seemed like you were kind of like the meat and the sandwich, or the bumper car, if you will, like the clown car trying to hold off getting hit by Evel Knievel at the home stretch of this race. You finished third. What's your take of the shenanigans that was Homestead tonight for you?
I think the shenanigans were just a small part of it. I think, honestly, before that and all the racing after that was some of the best racing I've probably had in this series. So it's hard to focus. I know you guys want to know about how I feel about that incident because it was dramatic and stuff, but the whole rest of the race was so good. Yeah, with Seth, I just feel like I've kind of had enough with those guys racing me a little too hard. They're, hitting me hard enough in the door in the middle of the corner to give me wheel damage. So I kind of overreacted in the heat of the moment there and roughed him up in the bumper a couple times, but we both made it back up front in the end. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy he finished second and I finished third.
So can we sing Kumbaya before we get off the air here? I mean, can there be a peace, or is this going to boil over into September?
I feel like I keep having these conversations and I go into a race thinking I'm going to drive them clean, and then I get ran into 4 times. So it's hard, it's hard when I will agree to drive them clean and then, I get ran into multiple times. It's hard. I don't know what to do. I would love to race clean all the time.
Well, regardless of congrats on the third place. It almost seemed like everyone who got crashed repaired their cars and their cars got faster.
Yeah.
Jeff Stabnow plowed the wall. His car got into the top 5. You crashed. You got up here in the top 3, of course. Same thing for Seth Cooper. I think there was like 5 cars who repaired and got faster. So
I got that.
Yeah, I think the challenge of like coming through the pack kind of, I think gave you an advantage. Just figuring out how to pass people and how to drive in dirty air kind of helped at the end, at least. I thought I was going to have enough for Seth or Ryan, but man, Brian kept me 100% honest at the end. He was so fast, and I took all my tire just to hold him off.
It was an
Jeremy,
epic
I gotta
battle,
ask you that it was an epic battle. But when you had those EBM teammates all around you in those final 20 laps or so, was there any kind of like I'm not on their Christmas card list right now. I gotta tread lightly. They be nice to me, I'll be nice to them. You hit me, it's on. Like, what was the mindset there? Was there any driver communication chat going on?
No. Honestly, it was like it never happened. I was driving just as if it were a completely different race. It was, I didn't hold a grudge for what happened earlier, and I did him dirty. So I was just gonna race him clean to the end from there.
Well, at least he admits that for sure. Well, hopefully there can be a at least truce, if you will, until it's the last lap, and then it's every man for himself. Before we let you go, Bryce Dickman, please thank your sponsors. And hey, man, you've had a fun year this year. You got to win this season.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, that win was great. It's kind of highlight. I went on a pretty crappy run from there until tonight. So, I got to thank Ryan and Tyler and Paul and even Trevor, who runs the trucks, I think, more often, but all those guys for putting up with me, because during these races it gets hot and I do a lot of complaining on in the voice chat, so I appreciate them not getting tired of me, or at least keeping it secret.
There you go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's the thoughts of Mr. Bryce Dickman. That is Ryan Bay, Seth Cooper, Bryce Dickman. Those are your top 3 at the conclusion of the final race of the season for the Northwest Racing Series ARCA Spring Division. Now we go to the third place man in points. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. What the heck is wrong with me? Now we go to the third, Paul Newton. Paul, always enjoy chatting with you, sir. A quiet year for you in the spring division for trucks and ARCA. What do you sum that up as? But still a solid podium finish. to finish the year. I mean, I guess you did get a win. You won Indianapolis back in May before Memorial Day, but other than that, pretty quiet season for you, man. How do you sum it up?
It was a really messy season, and that's nothing to do with anything on this side. Through up until June, I was leading the points, so I think some of the driving standards out there caught up with me, and didn't go so well through June, and I'm kind of glad to put this season in the rearview mirror and excited for what's coming up in September with the new Super Series.
Yeah, we're looking forward to what's in store ahead of us. But yeah, you had a quiet season, but you still ended up P3 overall. So like, I mean, as much as you had some ups and downs for sure, and with the one win, but regardless, man, how do you maintain third place in points, or at least finish in third place in points whenever you had a lot of down races?
Yeah, I just tried to maximize points as much as I could, you know, leading a bunch of laps there at Pocono, got some bonus points there, and ran up front kind of at Talladega until things went haywire. Yeah, I think finishing third in points had a lot to do with everybody having problems this year, but still, I'm glad that I was here, and I want to congratulate Ryan on an awesome season and winning that championship, and congratulate Tyler for winning the Monday series.
Well, Paul, before we let you go, buddy, please thank your sponsors, and obviously we'll see you in the fall.
All right, I want to thank Beaver State Racing, Paul Newton Design, Trading Paints, Team Skittles, and everyone watching at home, and thanks LSRTV and Northwest Racing Series.
There you go. There's our buddy Paul Newton, man. Always enjoy chatting it up with this guy. You have a long-time road course king, but I think he's finally has showed that he can really hang with him on the big speedways as well. He won at Indianapolis in the series back in May. That is the driver, of course, of Mr. Paul Newton. And Paul, of course, with one win, 5 top 5s. And, of course, not 10 top 10s when the season's done for him. Third in the points. Truck Spring champion is runner-up to the Spring ARCA champion. That is Tyler King. Ironically, flip-flop those guys. They're 1-2 and 2-1. Tyler, you're second overall, man. Did you feel like it looked like you were hung in the back. Was that a strategy to stay out of harm's way with all the fireworks, or was your car having problems? You finally started to climb, I guess, at the end of the race, but your take of being second for this championship, I was thinking maybe you could try to sweep it all.
You know, it was a good year in ARCA. You know, lots of good finishes, lots of trouble that we were able to overcome. But today we were just bad. The combination, the car track combo, just wasn't working for me. I was hoping that I just had a bad qualifying run, and I could work my way through the field like we did on Monday. But no, I just kind of went backwards. No matter what line I chose tonight, I was being passed, and then it's like, oh well, I'll try that, and then just got passed by somebody else. So really, just a really bad night tonight. And then, like you said, right when things were starting to turn around, I get caught up in other people's mess, and I just got the meatball, and they wouldn't fix my car. It was really a bummer, but it didn't affect the championship at all. Ryan had this thing locked down. Coming in here, he ran one less race than all of us. I don't know if you noticed that. Still won by 56 points, which is really insane. He's got an insane amount of stage wins. He's always up front, and he definitely deserved to win this one. And he spanked us this year.
Yeah, and you've had just overall, you got the most top 5s, the most top 10s. You're the only driver in double digits in the top 10 category. Yep. 9 top 5s. That's pretty impressive stuff there. So you definitely did your part for sure. So just kind of summarize your year and what you're expecting for the fall season.
Yeah, other than Daytona and here, so something wrong with Florida. I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a Florida man this year. I don't like it.
That's me.
We had a really good run. Lots of fun racing. Like I said, we get recovered from a lot of trouble. Just really proud of our group. Paul, Ryan, Bryce, and myself, and on Mondays we got Trevor. But we boxed out the top positions in the championship in both series for all of our full-time runners. So really proud of everybody for doing such a good job. And Bryce and Trevor are pretty new to oval racing. They are road racing specialists, I'd say. So to see their development and how they progressed through the year and how they raced, and all the milestones that they accomplished this year was pretty cool to watch.
So runner-up in the
great
ARCA
spring season.
Runner-up in the ARCA series, obviously Tyler King. Now, before we let you go, we got Sean Brightsman in here. He's one of the dignitaries and officials behind the Northwest Racing Series. Obviously, they kind of left early on Monday night because it was a late night. But obviously, usually somebody from the Northwest, officially enshrines the winners that win the championship with their final closing thoughts and acknowledgments. So, Tyler, I feel it's only fitting before we have Ryan Bay have his moment that we do it for you for Monday. So, Sean Brightsman, your final takes of Tyler King, somebody we've known for a long time, winning championships on the truck national stage and now the spring truck champion, and your thoughts of what he's done on the Monday season before you talk to ARCA champion Ryan Bay, sir.
What a season for Tyler on Monday. Just a stellar season throughout the year. 14 top 10s. Just led the field the whole way, man. Tyler earned it. He came to play on Monday in the Fun Series on fixed trucks and dominated the field there. And big congrats to you, Tyler.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for putting on the show for us and dealing with all of our drama that we love to create for you.
And sponsors, we'll let you go, Tyler. By the way, again, in the ARCA, he has 13 starts, no wins, consistency for him to be second, 8 top 5s and 12 top 10s for the man, Tyler King.
Yep, gotta always thank Nicole Brand Photography for being on the quarter panels. We got my cousin Tom, his company down in Medford, Oregon, MWM Custom Countertops. Check them out. They do a lot of stuff throughout Oregon and Northern California. And my best buddy Stefan O'Hare at Farmers in Corvallis. Give him a call.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And but Tyler, before we let you go, your truck that looks like the Bill Elliott throwback King of Beers, what is that sponsor that's on the hood of that truck? Was it EWR?
No, it's BVR. Beaver.
So Beaver Racing, the king of the Northwest,
Beavers.
Basically. Gotcha.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was the ARCA one. So Paul and I, last couple of years, have done throwbacks at Talladega for some reason. Last year we did the Allison brothers, Clifford and Davey, and this year we did Davey and Bill for the 1992 season.
Yeah, awesome Bill, $1 million awesome Bill, man. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Tyler King. And finally, we spoke to him in Victory Lane as a winner. Now we talk to the driver as a champion. Runner-up, no more. He is the champion of the Northwest ARCA Spring Division out of 12 races with 3 wins, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s from the 15 events. Ryan Bay, congratulations. You are now a champion of Northwest competition. As you said, seems like so many times when you've ran, it's been runner-up. Not tonight. You are the man of the Northwest ARCA Spring Series. What are you feeling right now, buddy? Good job.
I'm stoked, man. I remember last season, or the last ARCA season we did, it was basically me and Devin West the whole season, neck and neck. And I remember finishing second. I was gutted. I was more disappointed than I like to admit. But I came into this season with some motivation from that. Really wanted to do well. Really focused on staying consistent. Really proud of the season I had. Tyler mentioned, but was able to win the championship, running one less race than everyone. Had the least amount of incidents in the whole series. Just proud of keeping it clean and consistent. And yeah, it was awesome, and really thankful for Beaver State Racing for bringing me on, starting at the beginning, or a little bit after the beginning of the season. It was a real game changer to be part of a team compared to last season's when I was just a loner. So that was awesome to be with them. Tyler's an awesome driver to learn from. Obviously, he is a lot better in the trucks than I am, and we can exchange some information, and maybe we'll be tied for first in both series next year or next season. But huge thanks to Paul, Bryce, and Trevor as well on the team. Yeah, just great season. Happy it was able to come to fruition at the end there.
I was gonna say, like, you've been here not so long compared to everybody else, and you got a championship now. So how does the fall feel for you going into there? Do you just same mindset, or do you feel more relaxed now that you got this done? What's you feeling going to the fall?
I'm still not 100%, probably high percentage, but I'm not 100% if I'm running the open series. I'm not sure how that'll work with the team because I don't. Well, I'll have to talk with them and see how that's going to work. But if they're doing a fixed series, I'm 100% doing that. But it's been great running with these guys, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna be running something in the fall, but we'll see how everything works out.
Ryan Bay, everybody, got a win in round number 2 of the season at Echo Park, Atlanta. They had kind of a quiet moments with consistent finishes, but finally got back into victory lane back in June when he won at, of course, Pocono. And then, of course, has not found victory lane until tonight at Homestead, Miami. He needed to obviously hold off Tyler King to win the championship. He done that by easily also from the pole, dominating, winning the race, and of course winning the title. Sean Brightsman of the Northwest Racing Series will now officially enshrine you as a champion. Sean, your thoughts, my friend?
I just got to give it up to Ryan after last season in the ARCA season with him and Devin, as he kind of mentioned before. That was quite the end of the season championship battle. Really fun to watch. Well-deserved racer, as he kind of stole some of my thunder there. Same thing with Tyler saying, one less race. The lowest incident point total of drivers that turned most of the races, which is darn impressive. And then the big stat I love is the 89 bonus points this guy earned throughout the 15 race season, or 12 race season for him. So almost double everybody else for the most part. A few other ones got some high marks, but big shout out to Ryan Bay, well deserved. Dude's clean, and we look forward to having him around, and I know Beaver State will convince him to run the Open Series. So big congrats to you, Ryan Bay, on your championship, and look forward to the fall.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate you guys, everything you do. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Bay, 24 starts in the Northwest Fun Series in total, 3 wins, 14 top 5s, 16 top 10s. That is amazing consistency for that guy right there. And when it's all said and done for the overall season, out of the 12 races of 15, 3 wins, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s. Bonus points, as Sean Brightsman mentioned, literally helped catapult him to pull away from Tyler King, Paul Newton, Travis Barnes, and Devin West in the top 5 for the inaugural ARCA Northwest Spring Championship Series. Sean, before we let you go, man, your final take of what has been Spring Division racing for the Northwest, and now we prepare for the National Series in Season 13 for trucks on mid-September. Of course, do we bring the Spring Series back? Will something like this return during the spring months after we finish our regular national program? And what's your overall thoughts of what it's been like for trucks and ARCA running a little special fun series?
Overall, it's been a great series. A lot of testing to lead to what the fall series and all that's going to be, and I think we're just looking forward to piecing everything together with all of our secret behind the scenes plans that we're looking at doing. There's just a lot of things in the works, and hopefully it'll make the series even better and more fun for all the racers involved. So it's a lot of work in the back end, but we appreciate everybody that wants to be a part of the league and people that come out and take part. And we look forward to being back on LSRTV and having you guys announce. So.
There you go. Thank you so much, Sean, for sure. I want to say thank you also to John Audenbacher and, of course, longtime man, Mr. Jeff Stabnow, and also what he does with LSRTV and keeping the broadcast side of things going as well as on CRN. We'll be ready to come back mid-September. Jeremy Stanley, always our personalities are totally different, but one thing for certain, we have a love and a passion for sport. of iRacing and with these amazing people of the Northwest. And it's going to be fun working with you again, brother. We'll have a little bit of a hiatus here. Enjoy the rest of your summer. I'm sure we'll chat and keep our streaks going on Snappy Chat. Have a Bahamas Goombay punch on me, my friend, and your final take of the season, and we come back in September.
Yeah, fantastic racing. As always, this league never lets down. Doesn't matter if it's on a Monday or Thursday. Appreciate you for carrying us through yet another season here from the Northwest. And yeah, looking for a little bit of a break, a little bit of sleep from our East Coast schedules, and
we get to
we'll
sleep
get back
in a little
to
bit
it in September. Yeah.
What are we going to do with ourselves whenever we finish one race and we're not doing anything at 11 o'clock at night?
Caffeine.
Exactly. You're exactly right. Might as well try some of that split that Emmett Crow was telling us about. By the way, I do want to acknowledge Emmett Crow. Thank you for him filling in a time or two on commentary for the Northwest as well. Hopefully we'll do some more with him in the future. Also, thank you to Tracy Brown. He filled in a time or two to make sure the broadcast would happen when Charles had this crazy real thing production called Life going on. And, of course, joking. Enjoy working with this guy. I've worked with him since 2020 when COVID hit to now where we are today post, and it's 6-7 years later, we're still at neck and neck. That is Charles Wooten punching the buttons, doing the phenomenal production. We are just voices. He makes the races and the entertainment and the replays and all the graphics be what they are because of him, and we certainly cannot do it with him. It takes a village. It takes everybody from those that are having the good, the bad, the ugly moments on the track to the rivals in all of the different leagues, to the ARCA, to the trucks, to the production, to the league, and, of course, just make it happen for you people that watch or listen. Until September, we congratulate, of course, Tyler King, champion of the ARCA Spring Truck Division. And for the ARCA Spring Division, it is Ryan Bay. For everybody at LSRTV and the Northwest Racing Series on Discord and Facebook, get signed up. September will be here before we know it. Enjoy the rest of your summer. For Charles Wooten, for everybody at Northwest, including Jeff Stabnow, Mr. Sean Breitzman, John Annenbacher, for my colleague and friend, Jeremy Stanley, I'm Wesley Outland. Godspeed until September, and thank you.